Most people are scared to invest because of the risk that comes with it. I have 5 investments that will make you rich by the end of this year, depending on how much money you put into it and how much time you put into it. I also have an extra investment at the end of the video that is guaranteed to make you rich by the end of this year. So stay tuned. High yield savings is a deposit account offered by banks and credit unions at a higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts. So basically like a regular savings account, but it's different because they offer higher yield savings, which means that usually a bank account offers 0.2 to 0.5, I believe, interest for every year you save your money in the savings account. But those high yield savings account banks offer 4.3, 4.2. That's the highest I've seen, I believe. So some of your banks, we have My Savings Direct, which offers a 4.35 APY, which means the interest rate, and it has 0 minimum down, which means you don't have to put anything down except $1 or something like that. And I don't think it has any hidden fees or anything like that compared to these other ones I'm about to show you. But this is the highest APY on this list. So UFB Direct, which has a 4.21 interest rate and a $0 minimum down. This means you have to put nothing down, as I said before. And it's slightly lower than the first one. And I don't think there's any hidden fees or nothing like that. Celine 5 Direct, which offers a 4.10% APY and a $10 minimum down, which means you can't do anything until you put $10 down. Now it is the lowest on this list, my bad, but take it as you want. S&P 500 index fund, one of the major indexes that tracks the performance of 500 largest companies in the US, consists of Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon, and so on. Now the S&P 500 is one of the highest return rate ROIs of the stocks that I've seen. It has a 16.9% return since 2012. Now, it is a good investment for just starting off to invest and everything. I'm investing into it. I have a little money into it and it does good. Dividend stocks, companies that pay out regular dividends, which means that they usually pay back their shareholders every month. Dividend stocks is a good way to have passive income without waiting a year, or you can just get paid every month. Now, basically, you have to have a lot of money invested into to get a living off of dividend stocks. You can't just invest in $1 and expect to get something out of dividends. But yes, you will make money off of dividend stocks, but not a lot unless you have probably about 12,000, I say, invested into one dividend or multiple dividends, depending. I don't know. But yeah, that's just a good stock to invest into and you will receive passive income off of. We have Verizon with a 6.4 dividend yield. And there is a way to calculate how much money you have to put into in order to make a lively, living cost. But I will get into that in another video, but not this one. We have Toronto Dominion Bank with a 4.1 dividend yield. We have US Bancorp, which has a 3.9 dividend yield. Now the thing about dividend stocks is that even if the market is doing bad, you still get a monthly payment, which is a good thing. Now, I don't know how they work. I'm not investing into any dividends. I just started investing probably about 3-4 months ago. And yeah, but take it at your own risk. Government bonds, better known as ETFs, are invested into debt securities by the US government. Government bonds are categorized as low risk investments, even when interest rate rises. So right now, I do believe that we are in a recession. That's like the perfect time to get rich. That is how the rich gets richer. If you read books like that, you will understand and know how that works. But that does tie into the number 6, the extra investment I will show you guys later on. So stay tuned to the video. Don't skip all the way to the end, because I might put stuff in the next one. You never know, but don't skip all the way to the end. Short-term CDs, known as certificate of deposits, are savings like a retirement plan that have high interest over the years. These are best for people who are about to retire and people who have a lot of money in the bank that don't know what to do with it. We have Barclays with a 4.30 APY with a 0 minimum down. And we have BMO Harris with a 4.50% APY with 1,000 down minimum deposit. Then we have Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union with a 20,000 deposit down. That's the only way you can get that. They have 4.55 APY, which is really not worth it, but it's the highest. So I guess if you have 20,000 to put down, then do that in a CD, and you will get a return of 4.55 interest rate. So basically, that type of stuff, I would rather go to a credit union instead of a bank, because a credit union will give you way more money than a bank will give you, a regular bank, something like Bank of America, or go to a credit union, something like I go to Langley Credit Union. I don't know if you heard about that, but that's what I do. And the final one is investing in yourself. Guys, I cannot say this more. You need to read books, go to the gym, work out, have self-discipline, and I promise you it will improve your life way better. Right now I'm reading this book right now. It's called Think, Grow, and I think it's Think and Grow Rich. I just bought it today. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I finished that in like a week or two. And then now I'm on to this book, and after this I'm going to 48 Powers. So I need you guys to read, need to work out, have self-discipline, and don't hang around people that you know that don't benefit you. Hang around people that uplift you. If you want to be rich in your teens or in your just young 30, 20 years old, you have to change. You can't make change without doing something different. You won't make change with doing the same things. So you have to do stuff different. You have to have self-discipline and a lot of other stuff. Sex, everything. Self-discipline. Sometimes you might got to tell your peoples, I can't do this. I got other stuff to do. Start businesses. If even you think you're going to fail, start a business. That's the best thing. As long as you fail and you learn, that's the best thing. Start a business. Start as many businesses as you can. And fail as many times as you can until you succeed. That's how I look at it. But I hope you guys learned something from this video. I want to thank you for watching. And that's Adrian Nathan. Until next time, I'll see you later.